In 2021, the 49ers traded several draft picks to move up and pick Trey Lance at 3rd overall. They believed he was their future quarterback. In his first year, Lance was benched behind Jimmy Garoppolo. In his second year, he started but got injured after 2 weeks and had to undergo ankle surgery. Meanwhile, rookie Brock Purdy, drafted as the last pick in 2022, led the 49ers to a 12-game winning streak and the NFC Championship game. To start his 3rd year, Lance competed with Purdy for the starting position, but lost to him and even lost the backup role to Sam Darnold. Sadly, Lance's time with the 49ers ended abruptly as he was traded to the Cowboys for a 4th-round pick. This draft selection might go down as one of the worst of all time, especially considering who was selected right after him.
This week of Trey Lance, awful in Game 1, as a touchdown favorite, gagging to the Bears. Can't complete 50% of his throws, making it rain at a strip club.
For the snap, it's as if his eyes are closed, and on hut, he opens his eyes.
That is a cold line right there.
Shot.
I don't want to see no more Trey Lance. You have to move on. You have to take some calls right now and figure out how you can trade Trey Lance.
After Trey Lance went, we might have seen one of the most talented stretches ever from picks 4 through 13. At 4th overall, the Atlanta Falcons selected Kyle Pitts, making him the highest tight end ever drafted. In Pitts' rookie season, he had 1,026 yards, which is the 2nd most ever for a rookie tight end. Pitts' 2nd year was filled with injuries, but he's only 22, and he has potential to be an all-time great tight end. With the 5th pick, the Cincinnati Bengals selected wide receiver Ja'Marr Chase. Chase stepped in and as a rookie was one of the best players on a team that made the Super Bowl. In this season, he had the 2nd most receiving yards ever by a rookie. Ja'Marr Chase has made the Pro Bowl in each of his first 2 years and won Offensive Rookie of the Year. Chase is a generational talent and looks like he could be a future Hall of Famer. The fact that Lance went over him, looking back, is laughable. 6th overall, another great receiver, Jalen Waddle, went to the Miami Dolphins. Waddle has steadily been one of the best playmakers in the NFL. Over his first 2 seasons, he has the 9th most receiving yards in the NFL. The Dolphins are on the rise, and this was a great pick that helped them form an elite offense. Even with the weapons the 49ers have, imagine what they would look like if they added Waddle or Chase to that mix. Offensive tackle Penei Sewell went 7th overall to the Detroit Lions. Penei Sewell is one of the best young tackles in the NFL. At just 22 last season, he's ranked as the 10th best tackle in the league by PFF, while making a Pro Bowl. Penei will dominate for years to come, and is on track to have a far more successful career than Lance. Cornerback J.C. Horn was the first defender selected in this draft at 8th overall by the Carolina Panthers. He's one of the only players drafted in this range that isn't a bona fide star, but he's been very good when healthy. Horn was the 29th ranked corner by PFF last year and has potential to be a future Pro Bowler. 9th overall, an even better cornerback went Patrick Surtain. Surtain last year may have been the best corner in the NFL. He held opponents' number 1 receivers to only 27.5 yards per game, was first team All-Pro, and the 2nd ranked corner in football by PFF. Pat Surtain is dominant and would have fit in great for the 49ers. With the 10th pick in the draft, the Philadelphia Eagles selected Devontae Smith. The former Heisman winner has met all expectations in the NFL. Smith last season had 1,100 yards and helped lead the Eagles to a 13-3 record and a Super Bowl appearance. Smith is one of the 20 best receivers in the NFL and was another amazing pick in this range. The next quarterback to go was Justin Fields at 11th overall to the Chicago Bears. Fields struggled his rookie season, but in year 2 broke out. Fields had 1,143 rushing yards, which was the most among quarterbacks this season, and the 2nd most ever in a single season. Trey Lance was drafted to be an elite mobile quarterback, but it seems so far, Fields is everything Lance wishes he was. Following pick may be the best defender in the NFL right now, Micah Parsons. Parsons was the Defensive Rookie of the Year and Defensive Player of the Year finalist, is a 2-time Pro Bowler, and 2-time All-Pro. Parsons has 26.5 sacks through his first 2 years, which is 5th all time. The craziest part is the 12th overall pick was once owned by the 49ers before they traded up to get Lance. If the 49ers just decided to stay there, they could have had one of the best defenders in the league fall right into their lap. 13th overall, the Los Angeles Chargers selected left tackle Rashawn Slater. Slater has been the perfect pick for the Chargers to protect Justin Herbert. Slater in his rookie season has only allowed pressure on 3.7% of plays, which is the best rate for a rookie since 2010. Slater made a Pro Bowl his rookie year and was the highest ranked lineman by PFF. The 10 picks after Trey Lance are all projected to be future stars, and some are on the path to being Hall of Famers. It's unfortunate because Lance will now be a bench warmer. The 49ers blundered by trading multiple picks to get Lance, only to let him go for much less. Lance is still young and could potentially change his career trajectory, but just because he's a backup doesn't mean he won't get the chance to start in the future. Maybe Lance can still make a comeback and rewrite his story.